In this video, I will be graphing some straight lines. Let us get into it. Now, as you can see, we have y is equal to 7 over 2x minus 2. What we want to do is first to identify the key features of this. So here are two key features. One, this is the idea that we're looking at, right? If you're in the Caribbean, you would have a C there, right? But it doesn't matter. So basically, we're looking at this. So we have y is equal to mx plus b, where m refers to our gradient or slope, right? It's always our gradient or our slope. So m is our slope, and we call it the gradient as well. And this is actually represented by using a few things. One of them is to say rise over run. And what this is referring to, when we say rise, it means it's going to be a vertical line, and a run will be a horizontal line. Okay, rise over run. So vertical over horizontal. Now, what we're looking at is is that the B refers to the y-intercept. So this is where the graph would have crossed the y-axis every time. So if we identify our y-intercept, then we could now use our slope to find another point. So let us get this into action. Now, in this case, my m value is actually positive 7 over 2, and my b value is actually negative 2. We want to establish the fact that we will be firstly identifying this y-intercept first. So here it is, it's at negative 2 right here. What we're going to do, because we have a positive 7 over 2, we're going to rise, because it's rise over run. We're going to rise 7 and run 2. Now, because it is positive, I'm going to rise up. But when it's negative, I'm going to go down and then across. In this case, with positive, we're going to go up. So from negative 2, we could go up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to run to the right. 2, 1, 2. So here are the points. Our first point would have been our y-intercept at negative 2. The second point is right here. And all we're going to do after that is just to pick a line, and we're going to connect these 2 points. And there we have it. We would have represented that graph, all right, for that line. So that's the graph for y is equal to 7 over 2x minus 2. Let us take a look at another question. So in this question, all right, what we do have in this question is y is equal to negative 6x plus 3. We're going to identify what we have. So our m value is actually negative 6. And because we want to establish the rise and the run, we're going to turn it into a fraction. So we're going to put it over 1. So we could get the rise of 6 and the run of 1. Our b value, or c, which is our y-intercept, is positive 3. So we're going to firstly establish positive 3 on our y-axis. So the graph would have crossed right here. The second thing that we're about to do is we're going to execute our slope, which is negative 6 over 1, which means we're going to go down 6 and then across 1. Okay, so let's mark it off. Because it's negative, we're going to go down. So we're at 3, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going down 6 and then across 1, 1. Right? So our second point is right here. So what we're going to do is just to connect these, and there we would have had the graph for that equation right there. So we do this, and we're good right here. That's our second graphing, right? Let's take a look at another question. Now for this one, we're actually graphing y is equal to -5. For this a straight line, though, it is going to be one of those horizontal lines, which is parallel to the x-axis. So where it is that -5 is on our y-axis, it's right here. So all we're going to do now is just to draw a line through -5, I should say, right? So we're going to draw a line through -5 like this. And there we have it. So that is the graph for y is equal to -5. So in this question here, what we do have is that y is equal to 6 over 5x minus 1. So let us take out the important details. Our slope is going to be 6 over 5, and our y-intercept, b or c, it's -1. So firstly, we want to identify -1 because this is where it crossed the y-axis. So that's 1 point already right here. And then what we're going to do now is that we're going to use our slope to get the other point. So we're going to go up. It's positive, so we're going to go up 6 and across 5. Let's get it. So from -1, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is my second point right here. So all I want to do at this time is just to grab my ruler, and I'm just going to draw me a straight line through those 2 points. And there I would have graphed the line y is equal to 6 over 5x minus 1. Let's take a look at the last problem. So in this problem here, we want to graph x is equal to 5. What we're going to do is to identify where 5 is on our x-axis. It's right here. So this is our marker right here at 5. So we're going to draw a straight line, which is a vertical line. It's parallel to the y-axis to it. And this is the line x is equal to 5. Thank you for watching DellyMaths Concepts. And see you next time where we'll be looking at more videos. Thank you.